Hi, my name's Joanne Cornell, or Rose's Creations, and Shorty also, depending on who you are and how you know me. So I've been mixing soil all day, and then I've been doing potting and getting some of the new plants that I have, because I bought a bunch of plants from Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, wherever I can get it. So I can get different ones that are in season now, because fall planting is usually done also. So and then they're also used for Christmas trees, and so that's why I figured I'd do that, because I want to get some bonsais going with different kinds of trees. So what I did is I got some mango pine, right there. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. That one. And then I had gotten some boxwoods. And then I got some bird's nest so far. And then here's the boxwoods. So what I'm doing now is, because they are all pot bound, I put them all from this flower pot to those flower pots there, which are pretty big. See, it's that one right there. So the new home is going to be from this to that. So definitely reasonably much bigger. What I want to do is be able to trim the tree, and I can't trim the tree and prune and do whatever I want to do in order to make the bonsais if I repot. But if I do what I call slip pot, what happens is that you can take the pot bound plant and put it in another pot without really disturbing the roots too much, and then you can repot it in the other pot, and then you can prune. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I want to kind of show you what I do in order to do this. Excuse me for the mess. Like I said, I've been repotting and stuff, and I'm not totally set up for videos, but I figured seeing as I'm doing this, I might as well just kind of show you what the heck to do. So what you normally do is take the pot. In order to do this, you take the pot and you kind of tap it, because it's pot bound, and then they usually slip out. So now see how it slips out? So then I get rid of that pot, and then I put a little bit of soil in the base of my pot that I'm using, which I probably should have did already, so I'm gonna make it quick. I don't think you really need to see what I'm doing, but I'll show you what I did. And that's, I just put some, so it's probably like 2 inches, because I want to be able to have this so that it's still, when it gets put in, it's still pretty much the same height as the flower pot, because like I said, I'm not disturbing any of the flower pot. I just kind of want to put it in there so it has more room, because as you can see, it's pretty pot bound. Yeah. So, and if I disturb the roots, then I can't trim the top. And I definitely want to trim the top first, because I can do that this time of the year. So, let me see what I can do about setting this up a little bit better for you. I do have a better camera system, so it's going to be out. This is going to be better pretty soon. It's just not there yet. Let's see what I can do here. No. All right, I'm just going to have to wing it. So, like I said, I have a big basket over here, which I pre-mixed my soil. It has I don't know, about 3 of these, 4 of these pitches of perlite, which I have number 3, so it's not really coarse. It's just, there you go, you can kind of see the difference. Let me see if I can give you something for reference. Actually, I'll do my hand. So my hand's tiny, but that was, you can see the reference. It's probably about smaller than dime size, I'd say. So I have that in there. I also have just plain old potting soil. I kind of got whatever is available, and right now it's actually, well, I do everything, I try to do everything organic, because this way I can do the marijuana that way too. So what I have right now is Roots Organic by Aurora. It come from the Grow. Pretty good soil. I did get some soil from Walmart because it was on sale, so I did that. And then I have my Coco Loco. I'll show you the bag on that. So I put like 4 scoops of that. That's from Fox Farm. So I put like 4 scoops of that, 2 scoops of perlite, and then I have the HP Pro Mix heat mix. So I put about 3 of that in there, and then I had some leftover potting soil that I used for my cannabis, because I recycle it, of course. So what I did is I put a couple of scoops of, at least 2 or 3 scoops of the old stuff that I've already used, so that way I'll replenish it. And then I get some use out of that, because it's kind of silly to throw that away. And that's, yeah, dirt is quite expensive. So what I did, like I said, a couple inches, probably like 3 inches of dirt. Put the plant in there. Put the plant in there, and then what I'm doing is I just take, and then I just take scoops and put it along the side of the plant. And, oops, let me see what I can do about that. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm gonna have to do the video better later, but so yeah, so I just keep putting scoops along the edge, twirling it around until I get it totally full. Then I put it in, I have these oil pans, so I put the oil pan underneath it. Those are from Dollar Tree. So that makes it so that I can have some drainage in the pot, and then still have some water, so I'm not having to water every day, or checking every couple of days. I can go like 3 or 4, definitely. In the winter it'll be more dormant, so it'll be able to go a little bit longer. And then I water, so I'll be watering all of these before I go in. And then that's kind of like what it's done. And then I actually have a cute little Christmas tree in a bucket. So I also put the plants, cannabis plants, in buckets that I get. I put little drain holes in them. I don't know if you can see. Put little drain holes in them, just a little bit higher than the bottom, so that way they don't totally drain out, so you get the fluid stuck in there. Because I wasn't using the oil, I didn't have the oil pans before, but now I do. But I'm still gonna pretty much do the same thing, kind of get it so it has a little bit of water in there anyways on reserve, so that way I'll take care of plant. So I'm gonna have this Christmas tree, which is a stone pine. And I did get some stone pines also for repotting. One of them I have in the house, and I'm gonna get a couple more, and I'm gonna be making bonsais out of that also. It's a little messy in here, but it's kind of shaping up. I have heating pads underneath my seedlings or smaller ones that I just transplanted, and seeds because I don't want them to get them too cold. And I have all sorts of tree seeds I'm hoping that'll grow. And then I did have a willow tree that was an evergreen. I saw it at the bank, and there was a branch that was just laying there on the ground, really green. So somebody must have hit it and knocked it off the damn tree. So I took it home with me, and I cut it up in little pieces, and I'm gonna see if the damn thing will roll. Worth a try. It's not gonna hurt. So I'm not even sure exactly what tree it's called. So what I did is I put weeping evergreen, because that way I'll know what the heck I'm calling it. And then I'm gonna find out the technical name for it, because I'm just gonna go back to where it was, grab a picture of the tree, and then do it up. So I want to show you what the rest of the greenhouse looks so far, and that is some of the bonsais. Of course, they don't have leaves on them anymore, so they kind of look a little horrible. Because it has been cold in here. And then I have some more seedlings, and baby trees hopefully are gonna grow. And I have a section for my soil and storage there. I had made a water container so I can put the plants in it out of a bookcase that was no good. I was going to throw it away. So I took the frame and I put a shower curtain underneath it so I could protect the wood. And then I put a shower curtain inside, and I put 3 shower curtains inside, one of them being black on the top, so that way fungus and stuff won't be drawn and grown in there. And so now I have to water it a little bit less, and I don't have to have as many trays. And then I have the rest of these, which are all have pretty much been repotted. There's only a few in the back that haven't been repotted. The rest of them have. And then I still have to do the watering. And then there's some baby plants up there, smaller plants on that shelf. I did get these cool trays, watering trays. Like I said, I try to do everything as cheap as I can. Watering trays are pretty expensive, and I went to Job Lot, and I found these trays, and they are called, they're really for boots. So when you put them next to the doorstep, you put your boots in there, and that way they don't make a mess in the house. Look at, I got worms even. I got worms. So what I did is that it's $11. A tray double size of that at a grocery store is probably about 40-50 bucks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of them for the price of one of them that was going to be the size of 3 of these. And so I got 6 of them for the cost of 3. One big one, which would have held the same amount of plants. So I'm going to keep getting some more of these, because that way I can move them around too. They're not so big. I can put them on the shelves, and it's not going to hurt. It's not going to totally weigh too much on that shelf too, because the bigger one that I get at the grocery store is going to be heavy, a lot heavier. And I don't think I'm going to have a problem with them not lasting. And I also have the heating mats in them. So when I have the heating mats in them, and then I have the water in them. I have the water in there. It's going to make it warm enough, that water in there warm enough to be able to take care of those plants. Still not totally set up the way I want to be in here, but it was kind of like I'm still having to do things around the house and make sure I get the house settled before I get what I want done here. Hope this was a little helpful. I will be making another video in order to actually show you the soil. Excuse me. I have another camera system too, so I want to put that in here and be able to get things done. And then hopefully I want to be able to put a little cold stove right there in that corner. It's a mess right now, but that's where I want to put the cold stove, because I want to be able to sit in my little chair here with the lamp. And I also put shop lights up too, so that way I can have two lights, one here, one there. And they have their own little switches. So, and that's my herb garden. I got to clip it back and clean it up. But I have another one, and then I have two there. So I have two there, and then I have two little ones on the door, which are motion detectors. So when it's dark enough, all I have to do is just open up the door and the darn light goes on, so that way I can see what I'm doing before I actually get to the bigger lights. Okay, so have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you soon. I have to go in, take a shower, and getting ready to go see Joe Bonamassa. Joe Bonamassa. So I gotta go clean up, get lunch, and bring it to Dennis, and then get my little book going. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.